We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Leading off
here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Luke Voigt will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
For New York, number 45, Luke Voigt.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Can't ask for better conditions. 83 degrees here at first pitch tonight. 2 balls and a strike down to the Yankees leadoff man. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man doesn't present any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Here's big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Hit.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. You know, it's always interesting to see a hitter's lifetime numbers against a pitcher and vice versa. Well, in this matchup, he has some pretty impressive ownage, as they say. 4 home runs in past at-bats, so that's definitely something to keep an eye on.
The 0-1 delivery, and he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch, fouled away. Voigt on second. Judge at first. 1 gone. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Minor sets. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard. Again, he sends it out of play. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's the ball low. He misses with a changeup.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Hold strike on the change. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. The 2-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Fouled off. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat. Yanks strand a pair. Yankees turned away in the first. Rangers coming to bat on MLB Network. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Here's Joey Gallo now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order. We are. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Now the pitch.
Gary Sanchez.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. In his career against Mike Minor, he's gone 3 for 6. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. 1-2. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. This one for the shortstop Gregorius. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 5th, the third baseman.
Up next for the Rangers, number 15. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 3-2.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Full count still. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
1-0 the count. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres has it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Off speed pitch. Good for strike 2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Another full count offering on its way. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Now the 2-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Standing in now, Aaron Judge. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Urshela over at second. Voigt on at first with nobody out. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Minor sets. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. A base hit. Urshela blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Torres, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. Comes set with the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Giancarlo Stanton now 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Calhoun waits on it, and that's the third out. A run on 2. Here's Rognadodor now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
One there for strike number 2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping into the box, Jose Trevino. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still trail 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Striding in once again. Warriors. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
You see that so much. Left-on-left matchup. That slider down and away.
Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And they'll apply the tag here for the out.
Now batting,
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Encarnacion.
Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply on the ground, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Urshela.
In now, Gio Urshela.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hard hit at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Next will be the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And it's 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Ready with the 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Sanchez goes to get it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
Number 13, Joey.
A ball and no strikes.
Gallo.
Ball 2 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-1 the count now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Nomar Mazara will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Soft liner to the right side, and the Rangers are in the hit column. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 15.
Into the box, number 15. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Andres at second. Mazara at first. 2 out in the inning. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. To the left side, but it's well foul. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Sanchez gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Rafael Montero, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Rafael Montero.
Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Montero, a former New York Met, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
In terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, he's 1 for 2. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Aaron Hicks is on deck. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Another full count pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Comes set and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. One and 2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. In terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, he brings a 4 for 12 line. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Stanton at third. Sanchez on at second with 2 down. Right side hit hard, and that is into right field. A base hit, and another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
Edwin Encarnacion is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Count is 1-2 now. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Great AB so far. Really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
The second baseman.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the 1st strike.
Oh, George.
Popped him up. Stanton is going to get there. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Guzman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Rangers are back within a couple. It's now a 4-2 game.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Now at the plate, Jose Trevino, and the starter remains
Now
out there despite
catcher.
just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is hit hard to the right side. But foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But two here in the Rangers. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Gio Urshela.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 99.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries so far. A ball and no strikes.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So that's the 2nd walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled a ball. All 1-0. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1. 2-1. 3-1 now to Brett Gardner.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for the... Brett Gardner will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing center.
First pitch is a slider
Number
called for a
11.
strike.
Brett Gardner.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up and knocks right there.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazara. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run, but he can't make the play as it. To look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of. Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. And he is in there. Cameron Maben is on now as he'll take over in right field following the injury.
Number 38.
Striding into the box, Willie Calhoun. And they're runners at the corners now. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now back.
Hey, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs. It looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there. 2 down. So striding in, Ronald Guzman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Left side, but well fouled. Mazara on second. Calhoun on at first with 2 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. A 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Now the 2-2. So a full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Rangers 3. Welcome back to Arlington. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Sean Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Kelly, a former member of the Washington Nationals, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. As the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. That tails back over strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch on its way, and that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Didi Gregorius would be next. Here it is, the 3-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Full count now, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. In now, Jose Trevino, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Smoked on the ground left side and through into off field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th. You're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Back up the middle. Torres picks it up. There's one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Anderson an 0-2 hole here.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Luke Farrell's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That misses 2-0. Two and 1 now. To 2-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. And there's out number 2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Ready now, Joey Gallo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The center fielder.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Gallo.
In there, and it's even at 1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazara. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Into the box, number 15. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the base. Ball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Texas. Score holds at 4-3. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Luke Boyd. He went deep back in the 5th.
Boyd
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Odor is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Standing in, Cameron Maben.
Cameron Maben.
First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. In for strike 2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Here's Brett Gardner now, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Calhoun waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3.
The second baseman, good ball.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Danny Santana will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 38.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to 3rd safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Seared down the first baseline. And hold everything, folks, as this is going to tie the ball game. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from 3rd crosses the plate. It's a 4-4 game.
Boy, Guerrero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning.
And this is down, and that should do it.